Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to our journaling, silence, journaling, and mindfulness session today. Today, I'll be guiding you through a few journal prompts. However, do feel free to journal about whatever is on your mind. If you want to do what is sometimes referred to as a brain dump or a kind of stream of consciousness, journaling, feel free. Today we're going to focus on mindfulness, so journaling mindfully about a few different things, starting with objects around you. So just bringing your attention to the space around you, noticing any objects or object, and working to describe that object or that object. So using those descriptors, colors, shapes, just really directing focus toward what is right in front of you. So we will begin our first journal prompt. Each prompt about 3 to 4 minutes of journaling each. And again, feel free to write about whatever you'd like. These prompts are just here as a offering, a suggestion in case you do get stuck on what to write about. And our first prompt is describing some object around you. And do feel free to draw if you prefer to draw out in your journal. So noting the color, the shapes, the textures, the function of the object, and the position of that object in the space you're in. And we will begin now. Hello and welcome back. Again, feel free to continue to journal on the object or objects around you or about whatever you would like to journal about. Our next prompt or suggestion is journaling about your physical space. So how are you feeling physically? What sensations do you notice in the body, in the muscles, at the joints? Noting any places of pain, any places of ease, comfort or discomfort. And again, we're mindfully journaling about these things. So attaching no value judgment, not creating a story as to why we might be feeling a certain way. We're simply observing, noticing what is. So again, not attaching a story to the sensations in our body. We're simply noting, okay, my shoulder feels tight, or my shoulder has some pain, or my neck has some stiffness, or I feel a dull pain in my hip. So again, not attaching any story. There may be a story there, but we're really focusing on mindful awareness, mindfully aware of those sensations that arrive. So with that, we'll give again about 3 to 4 minutes on journaling about your physical body, how you're feeling physically. And welcome back. Here again, feel free to finish up whatever you're journaling on with regards to how you feel physically. Our next prompt, we will journal about how we are feeling emotionally. So noting your emotional space. You can bring up what is called the emotions wheel if you have trouble kind of picking out exactly what emotion you're experiencing, but thinking about things like maybe you're feeling frustrated or anxious or tired or happy, content, joyful, excited, elated. All of these different words can, some can be very similar, but maybe just add a little bit of sparkle or a little bit of extra weight to whatever that emotion is that you're feeling. So, feeling free again to search for an emotion wheel so that you can get a fuller view of the spectrum of emotions. Otherwise, just kind of pulling from your own vocabulary around your emotions. So here, journaling about your emotional space, and again, mindfully. So we're not attaching any stories to those emotions, though there may be stories there. We're simply noting what we're experiencing in our emotional body. And we will begin that journaling practice here. Welcome back. Our last and final prompt will be on gratitude. So, journaling here, taking a moment to journal about the things in your life that you are grateful for. Again, do feel free to journal out whatever you would like. This is simply a suggestion, a way to break any writer's block if you are experiencing that. And gratitude is a beautiful way for us to release serotonin, release dopamine, those mood boosting chemicals in the brain when we redirect our thoughts toward the good in our lives. So, again, here taking a moment to journal about those things that you are thankful for. And this will be our final prompt, and we'll close with a little bit of mindfulness, guided mindfulness meditation. And we'll journal here. Welcome back. So today we'll end with a little bit of guided mindfulness meditation. Again, just as a refresher, Mindfulness is a style of meditation that invites observation without attaching any value judgment. That's no good or bad. We're just noticing what is. And research does suggest, and there's about over 1,200 research papers on mindfulness, and research suggests that mindfulness can help manage stress, regulate emotion, and manage pain perception. So with that, let's get into our mindfulness practice here, finding a comfortable place to be in your body, seated or lying down. Bringing in whatever support you need to find a relaxing but also alert and aware position. An option to close your eyes, bringing gentle awareness, mindful awareness to your breathing, noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale, observing any restriction through the breath as you breathe in, or is it easy to breathe in? Any restriction to your breath as you breathe out, or is it easy to breathe out? And then bringing attention to your physical space, noticing the air on your skin, the aromas on the air as you breathe in. Feeling the support, firmness, or softness of the support beneath your body. Bringing attention again to sensations in the body. And mindful awareness, once again, of your emotional space, observing emotions that arrive. Noticing here any connection between emotion and physical space. Mindful awareness of thoughts that arrive. And then here, shifting your awareness again to the support beneath your body, the air on your skin. Mindfully aware of your senses. Noticing any taste on your tongue, the aromas on the air you're breathing in. Aware of sound. And then gently blinking open your eyes, bringing your attention to your sense of sight or whatever access, if you have access to your sense of sight. And then here, inviting gentle movement to the body, a wiggle of the fingers, wiggle of the toes, be a shift of the shoulders, sway of the torso, shift of the hips. And then moving forward here into your day, with a little bit more reflection, contemplation, a little bit more silence and mindfulness. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.